I voted yes for the union because I realized that that was the only way we were going to get things changed.
Ultimately, I wanted some assurance of my future that wasn't just based on the idiosyncratic nature of who's in power.
It is a fight for all of us. It is a fight for a better education system.
I've been at Loyola Marymount for 21 years. About 3 years ago, I also started teaching at Cal State Northridge. Northridge has been unionized under California Faculty Association for quite some time, and to me, the contrast between Northridge and Loyola Marymount was stark. At Northridge, we have benefits when we teach 2 classes. There is a grievance procedure. We have none of that stuff at Loyola.
If 75% of all college professors are adjuncts now, the only option is to improve working conditions for adjuncts.
Ways that the extension of the adjunct faculty pool has happened is because of the devaluation of certain fields of knowledge in higher education, and it affects the students so adversely.
Students need a sense of permanence. They need strong advisors, they need strong mentors, like the ones I had that helped me pursue education.
If you want to have faculty who are teaching our young people fully invested in their education, you want to have them paid a livable wage with benefits that allows them to give their all to the institution and the students that that institution serves.
We just formed a union at Whittier. Our president was really kind of trying to intimidate us a little bit. And when I realized that, I thought, okay, that's it. I've worked here for 15 years and this is the first time I've ever had the chance to talk with you.
The dean of our college and the director of human resources said, we want to invite you to a meeting so you can have more information about making a good choice on unionization.
We received letters from the administration, all sorts of Orwellian misinformation.
And then I realized what the meeting actually was a pretty well-designed attempt to spread some information to get people to vote now. SEIU isn't between us. We are the union.
Really what they're saying when they say, we don't want SEIU here, is they're saying we don't want the faculty to have a voice.
My union, the California Faculty Association, represents the faculty in the California State University system, the largest system of public 4-year higher education in the country. And we're SEIU.
I want to make sure that a meeting with an administrator is a dialogue and not an opportunity for them to talk at me.
Individually, there's no way to counter the corporate interests or the bottom line interests of the college or university administration. You never go alone as a lecturer to any meeting. The virtue of a union is the fact that you have a collective voice.
As educators, we have a responsibility to be informed, but that doesn't mean to only listen to what has been told to us by the administrators.
The university website was a pretty standardized message that's being given in pretty much the same way at an awful lot of different campuses. Who knows, maybe designed by the same expensive consultants to come in and say, you don't want this outside organization coming in to represent you.
We've been unionized since 1983, and we've had exactly 2 one-day strikes on 2 of our 23 campuses.
I think it's a really small price to pay for having a seat at the table.
Those fees and those dues are not going to be nearly as high as the cost of not doing anything.
This can't be a cooperative, non-adversarial relationship. I want to cooperate with administrators. I want the ability to sit down at the table, bargain with them, talk through things, give a little, take a little, and develop something that works.
Organizing adjuncts, I think, can lead to a real collegial environment and an environment for teaching that is so much better for the students.
If I were talking to people who are organizing, I would remind them that it is hard work, and once you're organized, it will continue to be work, but that work is worth it. Just like being a good teacher is lots of work and lots of preparation, it's worth it when we see our students achieve, and we should fight those same battles for ourselves.
SEIU, through Adjunct Action, has successfully organized faculty off the tenure line in Washington, D.C., in Baltimore, in Boston, in Southern California, in the Bay Area.
If it's on your campus and you have the opportunity, I would say vote yes for the union. You will not be sorry.
Get informed, look at how it can benefit you and your colleagues, and vote yes.
I certainly can't say this too strongly, that I think it's very, very important to change the conditions of higher education, and that's going to mean voting yes for adjuncts to unionize.
You are committed to teaching and learning, so go vote yes.
Go to adjunctaction.org and vote yes for the union.